Welcome to Mackenzie Creations. In this video, we are going to continue with our Father's Day cards. And for the color palette, I picked this pretty red paper. And then for my base card, I'm going to use 5 by 7. So I cut this down. For the sentiments, I'm going to use these sentiments that I created. So you can download these for free on MackenzieCreations.design. And I may also use this tie design that I designed as well. This is also available on my website for free. So we're going to get this set aside. For the dies, I'm going to use this set that I purchased from HSN on last craft day, which was Tuesday, May 4th. And this is by Griffin. And they came up with a new technology. You're supposed to be able to stamp, cut, and emboss with the same die. So I'm going to pull this out so we can take a look at it. We'll get this pulled out. It came packaged really neatly. And so they have like 8 stamps. Or this is 8 ink pads, I'm sorry. So they come with 8 ink pads. Let's see if they have the names on this. And it's a pigment ink. This is crimson red. This is a taupe. And then this right here is a moss green. And then this right here, let's turn it over, it's a periwinkle. That'll be pretty, a periwinkle blue. And then let's pull the rest of these out. Here's another ink pad. This is French rose. So that'll be pretty for like flowers. And then right here, let's turn it over, is a fresh green. So they give you a lot of colors to start off with. And then this right here, let's turn it over and look, is a canal blue. Okay, so I'm glad I read the back of that because it almost looked like a green to the eye, but it's a canal blue. And then the last one right here is an Asian blue. Let me just hold that up. And then it also comes with the dies. So let me just get these out of here. So what I like about this die set is it comes with dies that you can make cards for both men and women. And so and they just have them mixed in here together. But these are really some cute dies. Look like a little picture frames, little like end dies for your cards. This is a trophy right here. And then, so just different little dies you can use. And they're actually a nice size, so I guess I shouldn't say little. And then this is a rose right here. You get a butterfly, a football, an airplane, and then these cute little dies. I keep saying little dies, but and then right here you get like a teacup, more end borders, frames, and then this could be used for like a background layer. So really pretty and intricate right there. So those are the dies. And so they also come with an instruction sheet, and they give you examples of what you can use with the dies. And then I'm just going to cover up because they have a finishing school code that you can get online with. So I'll just kind of block that out here. And, you know, this gives you instructions about the finishing school. And then as well as I'm going to just open this up for the inside. And it just gives you an overview of what you get in the box. So they go over like all the dyes here, all the pigment inks that you get, and just telling you how to use the dyes. So we're going to get started with making our card. So I'm going to put the instructions right here because I'm sure I'll need them. And then normally I use my marquise, and that's the diamond press marquise. It's the hand die machine where you cut your dies out. But with this, I'm going to have to use my electric machine. And I do have Crafter's Companion, an electric machine. So I hope that works out well with this. So I'm going to get my electric machine set up and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I have my die cutting machine here. And because I don't use this regularly, it may take me a few times to get this right. So I'm gonna just sit this to the side right here. I have it all plugged up and ready to use. This is the Gemini Junior machine from Crafter's Companion. It's the medium-sized machine. They do have the regular Gemini, and then they have a Gemini Pro, which is really big. So we're gonna get started. And I figured I would use this airplane die. So I'm gonna just get this out of the package here. Okay, so I have the airplane die out. And then I'm just gonna get my instructions right in front of me. And I'm gonna get my plates. And that's why I don't use this electric machine much, because I really am not good with trying to figure out this plating system. Okay, so these are the different plates. I have like a metal shim, I guess this is called, and then you have your glass mats, and then a plastic mat here. So yeah, just a bit much for me. That's why I don't use it often. But yeah, I'm gonna try to start using this more, because you know, we have bigger dies and things, and so we can make more complex and detailed projects. But just reading the instructions. Okay, let me see how I'm gonna get organized, because I have a little workspace here with my camera. So it says select the ink pad. So I did figure I want to use this crimson red. So let's just get this out of the package. I'm going to use this crimson red. And let's see what it says. And it says, next, using the water-based ink pad, ink the impression die blade side up, coating it evenly. So we're going to take the die, and then we're going to ink this. And I'm sorry if this is all over the place, this video, but this is the first time I'm using this new technology. And so on the sharp side is where you're going to put your ink at. So this is weird, because we normally don't do this. So this is nice because, you know, normally in the past you would cut your die out and then color it. But this is going to do the coloring for you. So you're just going to, you know, it says put your ink on here evenly. So I'm just going to try to rub it on here. And get my hands messy at the same time. You know what? Let me see. I'm going to get a paper towel here. And I'm just going to set this down and try to ink it that way. Maybe that'll be better, because I'm trying to hold this and my hands are getting all inked up. Okay. So I'm going to try to get this inked on here evenly, like the instructions said. And we're going to hope this comes out okay. Okay. So we have the ink on here. And now it says place the impression die face up on a magnetic mat. And so Griffin has her own electric machine. It's called the Impress. It works the same. So I'm figuring, you know, because I have Crafter's Companion, I'm hoping everything will work out the same. It should. So I'm going to get my rubber mat here. It's a place impression die face up on the magnetic mat. I wonder, does it make a difference in the side? I don't know. We're just going to get this on here. So I got it on my magnetic mat. Okay, next it says apply more or less water-based ink to the impression dies to change the look. You are now ready to decorate. Alrighty. It says using the Empress machine, place an A plate on your work surface and stack the magnetic mat on top. So here's a glass mat. And I'm gonna place this on top of here. I'm just trying to follow these directions. And then, okay, position the paper face down on the top of the die. So I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna have to grab an extra piece of scrap paper, so I'll be right back. Okay, I had cut out my base card, but I didn't cut out for the dies. So I'm just gonna, you know, cut this fairly big because I'm using my electric machine. So we'll just cut a bigger piece here to accommodate this airplane. Okay. All right. So position the paper face down on the top of the die. So I'm just going to take this according to the instructions, place it face down on the mat, on your die. And next it says stack second A plate on top of all. Okay. So this is Crafter's Companion, so they're not labeled like Anna Griffin dies are. So, but this is the plate. So we're gonna place this on top, and then it say press the run button. So I'm gonna turn my machine on, and keeping the plates stacked straight, guide into the machine. Well, it says guide into the Empress with steady and forward motion. So I'm going to guide it through my Gemini machine. And we'll see if this works. Okay, so this is going to be the reveal to see if this worked. And I'm going to lift my paper up. No, it didn't work, so I did something wrong. Let me look and see. Okay. I'm just going to take a quick pause here, and I'm just going to read through the instructions to make sure I did everything right. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I reread through the instructions, and I believe I followed everything correctly. So what I'm going to do, because these instructions that I was doing right here was to use the stamp, like if you just wanted to color the airplane. So that's what I did using the stamp directions. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to re-ink this. So you see how it came up. It was just, I don't even know if you can see it. It's like a slightly outline of the airplane, but it's not actually colored in. So I hope you can see that, but it's really faint. So what I'm going to do is try to re-ink it. I'm going to try to re-ink it here. And then I'm going to follow the directions to stamp and emboss. And so when you do the embossing, you use the metal shim. So I'm gonna take my metal shim here, and I am going to so you're supposed to put the metal shim right underneath here. Okay, and so I'm gonna get this down, cut another piece of clean paper out, and then I'm gonna run this back through, and we'll see if this works here. If not, I may have to send this back because I can't afford to buy another electric machine right now. So I'm not sure if this just works with the Empress machine, which is by Anna Griffin. I assumed it would work with any type of electric die cutting machine because they all provide, especially the Gemini, great pressure when these dies go through here to cut. So I'm gonna run this through again, and this time with the metal shim to emboss, and we'll see how that works. Okay, so let's see. No, it didn't work. It was the same thing. See, it was just the outline of the airplane. It's not, it's supposed to color the airplane, and then it's supposed to, so it's supposed to color the airplane with all the red or whatever color you ink with, and then it's supposed to emboss with all the designs in the die. So I didn't get that here. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and edit and post this video. I'm not having success here, so I'm just curious to what others have experienced. I know when we ordered this on May 3rd, there was like a extended delivery, and so I just received this a few days ago. So I'm wondering if anyone else have received theirs, and if they ran into the same problem, or if they, I don't know if it's something I'm doing wrong. I followed the instructions, so I'm not sure, guys, but yeah, I would like to keep this. So I'll wait a week or so, and because with HSN you have 30 days, so I want to see if other people are having the same issues, or is it just me? Because I don't use my electric machine often, but I have used it. So yeah, I'm not for sure. This is a new technology, so I don't know if it's just specific to the Anna Griffin Empress machine that this will work with. So yeah, take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Hi everyone, I'm back, and I just wanted to come back and let you know that I did get this to work, so that's great news. So what happened was, with Crafter's Companion, you have to use this extra plastic plate here, and it did work out. So I'll show you what I did, and we'll just run through this again. So I am going to get a paper towel, and I'm just going to re-ink my die. So we'll just get this ink on here really good. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to get it back onto our magnetic mat. And so we have the magnetic mat, and then we have the metal shim, and then we have the glass plate, and then we're going to get our paper. So I'm just going to put some paper down, and then this is the part where we're going to make sure we get our plastic mat down. I think I'll turn it this way. And then we're going to get our top plate on here. I think I'm going to have to flip this around. Okay, so I'm going to run this through our machine. And I can see that it worked because it cut the die out. So let's just take all of this off. And here we go. Here's our airplane. And it embossed like a gem. So what I'm going to do, because the video is already kind of long, and I want to just keep the process I went through and how I got to my end result here. So I'm going to do a part 2 and actually make the card up using this die. So, but for now, I just wanted to come back and let you know that it did work. And when you're using a Gemini Junior, just make sure that you also use this plastic mat as well, and it'll work out perfectly. So thanks guys, and take care, and I'll see you in the next video.